What is up, YouTube? It is me, the Artisan MC, and running late, but but I figure I have enough time to get this in because I don't think I want to wait till Sunday to talk about it, and I don't want to spend a lot of time dwelling on it. I have other stuff to do and other stuff to set my mind on because this is a loss for me. So if you can hear me clearly, give me a one in the chat so I know that the audio is set up correctly. I'll be fiddling with it. There we go. There's Aria. Aria, why was I forgetting your name last night? I was having a conversation and I was trying to think of the two women who were brave enough to come up on my panels. And all I got out was Chocolate Witch. I forgot. Like, damn, I'm forgetting her screen name. What is her damn screen name? Aria. There you go. How you doing, Aria? Long time no see. So what up, Swift, Rosie, Malika? Thank you for giving me the one so I know what's happening with the audio. So it's good. I just plugged it in and it's good. Cool. So you'll see me drive. You won't see me drive, but I will drive pretty fast because I'm running late. I tarried a little bit too long last night, and I laid around in the bed too long this morning, and now I'm running late. So this would be a high-speed stream, not because of the internet connection. And traffic. Fuck. Yeah, speak of the devil. Yeah, talk about speak of the devil, Aria. Yeah. Sometimes that's all you got to do. You got to put somebody's name out there, and they will show up. Charles and AB proved it Sunday. And I will drive safely. I got my hands on the wheel. And I'm paying attention to the road, not looking at the screen for you guys so much. It's peripheral. So anyway, to AB's credit or excitement, maybe, I finished watching the other two episodes of Starfleet Academy. And second and third episodes were kind of ass too. I can tell you after 3 episodes of this, my opinion is the show may not be for me. By the third episode, you got the injection of intergender relationships, bisexuality, homosexuality, lesbianism. That stuff is thrown in there. Why it needs to be in Star Trek, I don't know. Why is it that the big burly black chick has to be the one that's the lesbian with the clipped hair, little snarky white chick? I don't know. It's somebody's fantasy. There are eyes at the tall Klingon being homosexual with the white dude. Of course, because black folks can't be together in anything anymore. And then just lack of understanding science or what universe they're basing this show in. I saw some more ripoffs from other series and stuff. The Audrey 2 plant was a bit too much for me. I was slapping my goddamn face. fact that these dudes are still, with the common vernacular, which bothers the hell out of me. It was funny in one scene, just because two of the characters don't like each other, the two male characters that don't like each other, got stuck in the same. And when he opened the door, he was like, "Oh hell no!" Well, okay, that makes some sense, but they should have made up their own curse word for something like that. They should have made up their own curse word. I laugh because that's what I would have said. Like, oh, because I was saying the same thing at the same time. Oh hell no! But I'm in this century. They're not. They shouldn't be talking like me. Star Trek at base is something that you can aspire to, a vision of the future that you can aspire to. I will not aspire to be these people on this show. Like I said, these are some of the dumbest motherfuckers in space I have seen ever. And I watched the Galaxy Quest movie with Tim Allen. Like, what the fuck? I'm not with special needs, photonic being. Stupid. I'm over that shit. I got over that in Alien Earth. Alien Earth took that out of me. I don't like seeing grown people acting like children. I'm done. I'm done. You guys either cannot act or the people cannot write. And since we already know the people writing the show cannot fucking write or have the writing equivalent of a grade schooler, you can't act. Can't act. And it's a shame that that was the role they picked for you. And you felt you really did something getting on a Paramount Star Trek show, and this was the role they had for you. I don't get it. And the reason I believe I don't get it is because it's beneath me. That's why. It's beneath me to get. It's not for me. Now, given the reception to this thing, it might not be for the regular audience either. Because I know, gosh dang well, anybody with a young child that actually was into Star Trek ain't sitting down and watching this. The whole time I'm thinking of this, I'm watching this show. I'm sitting here thinking, like, this is worse than Sky High. And Sky High wasn't bad. Because I'm constantly trying to figure out, aren't these people supposed to be in college or high school? Because they keep going back and forth with how they behave. Like they are high schoolers just dealing with puberty or some shit. I'm like, Gen V does this better. Gen V does this better. Look, like I said before, this show is throwing me a lot of different looks. Like a pitcher on the mound, he all over the place with his throws. Like, you can't give me nothing over the plate that I can possibly hit and say, okay, this is actually good. No, absolutely not. Now, one of the main things that's still sticking out with me is I'm hating Holly Hunter's character. I'm hating that character. And the more I find out that she had direct input on the character, and that's why the character is walking around, barefoot and shit like that. It's like, look, man, I don't like that nasty shit in the real world. I don't. I know white girls love walking around with they shoes off, barefooted and stuff like that. I don't. I'm not a fan of feet. The fact that you keep putting your goddamn dirty ass feet all up on everything, on the desk, the chair, man, put some fucking socks on or something. That shit is gross to me. It is gross. And then at the same time, I wonder, why am I seeing this old lady's feet and arms? Her fucking varicose veins and shit like that, her little flabby ass wrinkled arms. Man, would you put a shirt on or something? This shit it's not doing it for me, man. I'm sitting there looking at this shit and thinking, I bet she believes she's paying homage to Janeway. Kate Mulgrew wouldn't be prancing around like this. I think she would be insulted. And I'm still trying to figure out how this god dang academy works. How are you have the War College and the Starfleet Academy, but they're two separate things. But Starfleet has always been one thing. Military science. Right? So are these science nerds? Because they keep saying they're going to be officers. Officers in what? The military or the police department? Officers in what? They're not that damn smart, so they can't be the science nerds. So who are they? Goddamn meatballs. The Star Trek. It's really hard to watch. And because the chancellor is supposed to be the example, the exemplar of the ideals that they are putting into these children in Starfleet, or these younger people in Starfleet. She is not good at that. She's not good at that. What is she an example of? And see, this is the clever thing that they're trying to do. They're trying to give her wisdom with her looking the way she does and acting the way she does. No, I'm just a free spirit. By saying, oh, she's 400 years old. So is she not human or what? Or she's in some cryostasis or some shit? So she's older and smarter and just don't give a fuck now, right? No, that's not what it is. You're not pulling rank with this bullshit with me by trying to give her a caveat that she's 400 years old, so everybody else is jumping in her. No. You can be a 400-year-old dumbass. You can. Because she is acting like nothing but one of these crystal rubbing, I feel the energy of the force and only eat, fruits and vegetables, motherfuckers that I live with in California. That's all she is. A fucking hippie. A plant-hugging hippie at that. And that's why she's walking around in all the loose clothes and the barefoot in a modern environment that they keep clean. Dirty ass motherfucker. That shit is gross, dude. That is totally disrespectful. Flopping around on chairs like she a little kid, talking to people who are trying to have a serious conversation with her, like she's the third member of the Dumb and Dumber group. Like, bruh, that shit is bothering me. She's too good of an actress to be turning in this performance. Too good of an actress to be turning in this performance. Now, maybe she is old and don't give a damn and has to wear glasses. So she thought she was going to come in there like Robert Downey Jr. and just shake it up a little bit with getting to just be herself. Bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Holly, last time I saw you, you was turning around a bottle of peach tea and realizing what kind of mistake you made. I think you need to be doing that again. You made a mistake in this depiction of this character. This is not cool. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be watching, but it does hit not CW levels. Look, just because they got a coffee bar, don't make it CW. Now let me explain. CW, for the most part, had young teens trying to act like adults. Okay? Yes, they always had a central place, a bar, a coffee place, some central place that they all kept circling around. But the stories that they were dealing with, they were always trying to be adults. These people on this show are not trying to be adults. Even the adults aren't acting like adults. Now, this can be Star Trek because it has the banner over the top of it. But it ain't the Star Trek that I grew up on. Absolutely not. There was comedy in it. There could be some funny moments in it, but it was mostly a serious tone. This is not it. All the stuff that this dude is ripping off to put into this show is a patchwork dummy. It's all it is, a patchwork dummy. And I feel sad for these actors that are in this because I agree with Nerdrotic. This is the acolyte of Star Trek from what I'm seeing. And mind you, I haven't watched a bunch of this other Kurtzman stuff. AB has tried to get me to watch it. I have not watched it. I have not had the desire to see another franchise that I love and grown up on burn down in front of my eyes. I was up to my limit with it. I couldn't watch Doctor Who for that reason. I couldn't watch Star Trek. Star Wars was sucking it out of me. The Marvel Universe was sucking it out of me. Everything else. I was on overload, man. I was on overload. Couldn't do it. But I watched this because it was getting, some people all wound up about it. I gotta see what this shit is now. What the hell? Let me just see. Like you go into that shitty ass hole in the wall restaurant. Yeah, they had a health code violation, but they said they cleaned up their act. Well, let me just see. We just stroll in there and see what's what, like Gordon Ramsay going into a kitchen nightmare situation. I got food poisoning now. Like he routinely gets. I got food poisoning. This shit is not good. It is not good. And this pseudo, I'm gonna be your surrogate mommy bullshit is still bothering the hell out of me. Bothering the hell out of me. This is not okay. Not okay in the least bit. And somebody on my stream Sunday reminded me of the name of this kid that was the hallmark of people in this world, this time frame, doing this shit, deporting people and taking their kids, was that Elian Gonzalez shit. And then I'm sitting here looking at this lead character playing Caleb. I say, he does look kind of Latino. It's not okay. This is not okay. Not okay. I am not feeling good about this show. Not. Now, for me, everything looks extra regular. And I'm wondering why the show Farscape looks more futuristic than this show that was made today. Why? Because this show doesn't look futuristic. I just watched a dude working out with dumbbells that look like and kettlebells, which looks like the same shit I got right now. I can go to the gym and see. Like, look, even Star Wars will have it to where it looks like they use old technology, repurpose it in some kind of way. They'll use it some different way or modify it at least a bit to make it look futuristic. These people ain't doing none of that. None of it. And I'm like, so what did you spend the money on then? If you can't do stuff like that, just simple props. What did you spend the money on? The makeup? The set? Special effects? That shit should be damn near cheap now because everybody uses it. Now, the other thing I've heard about, I have not seen, I've heard about, which is people being mad that other folks don't like this show. And some of what I'm hearing is the same kind of arguments they're making that they were making around the Acolyte. I'm like, look, man, you got to be kidding me. You really have to be kidding me with this shit. How old are you? You may have ADD and not be able to remember anything past a week. I don't have that problem. I've heard this shit before, and I don't like hearing stories I've already heard twice. I don't. This is just not good. It's just not good. It doesn't matter what you put into it, what modern sensibilities you put in it, what what modern whipped cream you put on the top is still shit. It's not a good show. If you find yourself really being able to get into this and delve into this, please show up on the hero's journey and talk to me, because I really want to ask you some questions, and I'm not attacking you. I really need to understand from a psychological standpoint. I really want to understand, how is this good for you? Because I can't see people liking this. I know some diehard Trekkies right now, and the only reason I have not asked them, some of my favorite geeks, the only reason I have not asked them what they think of this show is I'm afraid they would have a brain fritz like that hologram that was trying to stop Caleb from running away in the first episode. Because they're liberal. And because they're really liberal, they know they would have to say they like this shit. But I know we've talked about how much they like Star Trek and how much they dislike Star Wars. They are diehard Trekkies, can quote episodes. They would have a fucking brain fritz trying to convince me that this is a good show, because I'm sure they know it's not. But the liberal part of it means they have to say it is, that diversity is good. Star Trek has always been diverse, that damn it. Always been. From inception, it's been diverse. So that's nothing that you're bringing to Star Trek. This, bro, I don't know how people can get this kind of money to put out shows like this. I don't understand. They talk about streaming numbers and viewers and shit lacking and struggling. And then you see stuff like this, it's like, but you pissed off hundreds of $1,000,000 on something like this. You really can't care. You really don't care. Stop saying you do. You do not care. You can't. There is no logical way for you to convince me that you do doing stuff like this. You can't be a fan of doing this. You can't be a Star Trek fan or call yourself a Star Trek fan and spend your time making a show that just rips off from other shows. That's never what Star Trek has been. If it was, it wouldn't be watchable now. This shit is hurting me so bad, man. I really do want to go back and watch the original Star Trek. I do. I just want to see Kirk there spitting out some decent, some powerful performances, some dilemmas. I actually want to see that now, because this is hurting so bad, dude. Fucking hell. This Chancellor Captain, she changes the title when she feels like she walks barefoot when she feels like it. How does this person stand up to somebody like a Cisco talking, delivering lines, what he's had to deal with? Bro, I can't see her sitting up there having a Starfleet captain summit and see some of these well-known captains sitting around her. Not that they would, but I couldn't see that. It would look dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Now, far be it for me to tell you not to watch something, because you know what I say, make up your own damn mind, right? Like the Oracle said, you make up your own damn mind. I made up my damn mind. I chose to watch it. I'm not the better for it, but I am more educated on what the hell is going on with the show. 1 second while I roll through this gate, because a couple minutes. I got a couple minutes. But if you care before the next episode, the next baby gets pulled out of this womb, want to watch this show to see how bad it is, go ahead and treat yourself, educate yourself. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. All I'm doing is educate myself on how bad this shit actually is. Because, like I said, I don't like to speak out of ignorance. I don't. I can say the show is bad because I've watched it. It is bad. It is a bad show. I don't like reviewing bad shows. I don't. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of my patience. If you just want to see me cursing all the damn time, sit in my living room while I'm playing Rivals. But bad television, dude, it's hard to watch because once it goes into your eyes, it's never leaving your brain. Never. This shit is going to be in there forever. That bad. Seeing this woman's old wrinkled up fucking feet all over the place. Like, yuck. Yuck, yuck, and fucking yuck. No respect for anybody else's shit. I'm like, you can't enforce any rules barefooted sitting on a beanbag chair to me. You can't. There's no way. There's no way. You're not my mama. You're not the cool auntie. No. You can't enforce shit on me. Shut the fuck up. This is Starflake. You have to act this way. Why? You not. You walk around here out of uniform with no shoes on in front of everybody. You can't tell me shit. We're going to have a hard time. We're going to have a real hard time getting along because your ass is on the bullshit meter. And I cannot deal with that shit when you trying to enforce rules that your ass don't even follow. I think your credibility is shit. I think your credibility is shit, man. So that's it. That's what I say. The title of this is called The Lost Fleet. Star Trek is lost now, man. They maybe Paramount need to be getting bought out instead of Warner Brothers. Maybe they need to be getting bought out. And Aria, the Rainbow Starfleet, it ain't far off from that. You look at the ship design, it looks like a rainbow coming off the back of that bitch. And I think it was intentional. So it's not far off to say that shit. But anyway, I'm here. I need to get in here and clock in so I'm not late. We got other people showing up, and my hater is cruising by the car because he want to take a peek at me. So thank you guys for showing up. You can like, share, subscribe, do all that good shit, but I got to get out of here and stop thinking about this shit. Let me drink my coffee and get in a better mood for this. Thank y'all for coming up. I will read your comments on the playback when I do and answer that stuff in the comment section. So peace. I will see y'all later.